excited. Let's get pumped. Woo, let's get pumped, y'all. Let's get pumped. This is Lady Maya. Hello, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and chilling and coming to see us again. Okay, so I'm going to start doing this every Friday because this is loads of fun. Okay, so every Friday at 5, 4 Central, we're just gonna talk to people and see what's on everyone's mind and what we can look forward to in the future. You never know. You never know. So I got a special guest. This is Jacques. And this is how it's said to me every time we talk about Jacques. We're like, it's Jacques. It's Jacques.
Jacques okay. Francois, like in Jacques Cousteau.
Jacques Cousteau. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I've talked to him before, and he's such an honorable person. He's so cool and calm and collective. And, you know, we're going to keep this thing PG as much as possible, Mr. Jacques, because he's French. So, you know, you never know what's going to really come out, right? So I had to put that one up there. But, you know, he's got some exciting news for us. And I'm telling you, you're going to be so excited. So just stay tuned, okay? So, Jacques, can you please tell us who you are? Please.
Well, I was born in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and
we're going all the way back, huh?
and landed here in California with a background of networking, a background of pharmaceuticals, a background of having a barter organization. And now we're doing this incredible project. I'm based on the West Coast, living now in Vegas, and just having fun with this wonderful project called the Bio Bootcamp.
Yes, Bio Bootcamp. Okay, so you guys don't know. I know you've heard several times before, Justice League. Shout out Justice League. Yeah, I better do that because Nolan will kill me. But, you know, at the same time, I think this is just such a profound thing to be a part of. Okay, so if you can please tell us, what is Bio Bootcamp?
You know, we all have different definitions. And the big picture is you can be part of a synagogue. You can be part of a swimming team. You can be part of a gym. You can be part of a golf club. You can be part of Bio Bootcamp. So that's the big picture. I truly understand that the Bio Bootcamp is a concept, a marketing platform, a business model that helps entrepreneurs, business owners that got a door on a sidewalk to promote their business, to give them access to an audience.
I think that is like so big because it's really so vast, and we all have businesses and different things like that, and we have so much fun when we do come together. We get to mess around with the fellas. They're just playing around and having a good old time. You know, they're zinging each other every chance that they get, but we have so much fun when we do come together as well. So Bio Bootcamp, what does that mean to you, Jacques?
So if I just like go a little bit in the past, I was involved with BNI, like a director opening chapters on the East Coast up in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. I was involved also in bartering. I had my own barter organization for a few years. And at the end of the day, every entrepreneur wants to have customers, right? Everybody wants clients, customers. And COVID has seriously hurt the whole world. Yes. It doesn't matter whether you're a small business, you're a big business, you're a multinational. Everybody has been hurt in certain ways, right? People are working more at their home now. They're getting more involved with Zoom, but everybody pretty much has been hurt. And now everybody's got the same problem. They need a network. They want to get their message out there. They want to talk to an audience. They want to share what they can bring to people out there in the world. And this is not a conversation about selling. It's really, some people need to hear that you have something that will help them with their health, their wealth, or help them drink better water, help them get a better supplement, help them through hypnotherapy. There's all these natural medicine or natural businesses out there that offer services that can help everybody. And these business owners need to have an audience. They want to share what they know and how they can help people improve their lives.
True. Very true. And I think it's always a good spot where you can actually start to grow in these different platforms and different things like that, because like that's all we really want. You know, we want to grow and we want people to understand what we do and what we're bringing to the table and different things like that, and seeing how we can actually help you help me. So this is my favorite thing. Let me help you help me, or vice versa, you know. So when you have that, you know, I think it just makes it that much more interesting to pretty much everyone. You know, it's just like, come on, like let's hold hands, let's skip. We can do that too.
You know, in the world of trade and barter, everybody is trading in their excess capacity, the stuff they can't sell in a warehouse. The dentist or the massage therapist has got an empty chair. That's excess capacity, right? Excess capacity is you have space, or you have inventory to take another customer, another appointment. You don't want to lose that, because when you lose that, you lose it forever, ever. And as much as, you know, in BNI, they were saying givers gain. This Bio Bootcamp is about givers gain. It's really about helping business owners reach out to other people and educate them of the stuff they didn't know that they didn't know. Some people say it's a sales pitch. It isn't a sales pitch. The format of the Bio Bootcamp is a virtual event of about 15, 20 people across 100 cities in the US, 100 cities. Matter of fact, not just the US, we're looking at, you know, in the fall, we're looking at London, we're looking at Sydney, hopefully Paris. Now, presently, we're looking at Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal. So this is pretty much a worldwide tour. So what we're looking is to give the opportunity to the brick and mortar store or business, or the hypnotherapist in that city, to have one seat at one event, one seat, like you're part of a networking group. There's one plumber, there's one dentist, there's one pizza parlor, there's one Botox lady, right? There's one hairdresser. Right. So we're giving the opportunity to 15 to 20 people, business professionals that love what they do. And you know what? They want to empower the listener to that Bio Bootcamp. They want to educate them. They want to help them in different ways. And that's what this is all about.
Yes. And I think that's okay, you guys, just letting you know, I'm a part of that as well. Yes, darling. You'll see me.
That was the best kept secret, right?
You know, I have to let the people know this is not just, you know, people talking and different things like this. This is really a decent project, because not only do you get to see other people that are doing different things, but you see the perspective, you know, and now you can see how, you know, this all like really intertwines with that one thing, you know, that health, the wellness. I mean, there's so many different just, you know, jobs, and everybody has some type of, you know, niche, and it's just a beautiful thing, especially when we can all come together and understand that, you know, okay, health, wellness, we're talking about beauty, we're talking about fitness, we're talking about it all. So, you know, everything is just really combined. This is just humanality. Okay, that's not a word, but it's my word today. Just
I like that.
Humanality is the truth, because like we're all human, we're all trying to do this thing together, we're looking at cameras all day, you know, you get the cross-eyed look, you know, because of the fact that you've been on this thing for months, but at the same time you would not have had those connections had you not. Let's think about that, because, you know, we wouldn't have really been able to kind of go too far, you know, or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is, now you got so many places to visit later. Yay!
So go for it.
Yeah, well, you're the one that's traveled all over the world, sir.
When I hear what you're sharing there, Maya, I'm thinking of the sense of community. Okay. And we've unplugged a little bit of that. Everybody's virtual, and they're selling this and they're selling that, and everybody is really virtual now. From the printer, you upload your job on the internet and the website. They send it to you by mail, or you get it delivered by UPS. And Bio Bootcamp brings us back to the concept of the Chamber of Commerce, the networking, local networking group where you used to go to every morning, right? Mm-hmm. But what we're doing is a complete evolution of this whole process. So in one city, you got 15, 20 businesses, and they're going to do like a TED Talk. It's not a sales pitch. It's a conversation like you and I are having between two humans. And then to make sure that the people that are tuning into that boot camp, which is a virtual boot camp, it's on demand, right? That they're going to get something out of it for them. Now, if they decide that they want to do some business, yes or no, that's fine. But if they don't, at least they learned something and they got some really, really valuable free information. Right. That's the boot camp. But it doesn't stop there. Once the boot camp has been done, right, or finished, or it's been taped or videotaped or whatever, then it goes on to a bunch of channels. It goes on YouTube channel, Race TV. It goes on Apple TV and Roku TV. That's just an example. Now that tape or that video of the presentation, which is about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, that now becomes a podcast. Okay. And the Bio Bootcamp, we are currently right now working on dedicated channels, right? So you will be able, you go on CBS or CNN or Fox or MSNBC, it don't matter. Now, from your device, your Roku device, right, you can click on the Bio Bootcamp channel. Bio Bootcamp, easy math, 100 cities, minimum 15 speakers per city. That's 15 times 100. That's 1,500 speeches, 1,500 presentations. These business owners now will be on the channel 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So if someone's looking for a topic like smoking or hypnotherapist or water or growth hormone or vitamin or whatever, those words are keywords will show up in the search on that particular channel. So now you can be in Florida and you will have access to a presentation that was in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, because Montreal is French, right? We're doing the first Bio Bootcamp in French in Montreal. We're working on that right now. So can you imagine the exposure? It's crazy.
That is going to be amazing, especially since you speak French, sir.
Ben oui, je parle français.
Yes. I want to so badly, but it's just not it's not my gift at all.
You have it somewhere in your genes. You just got to wake up those genes, and you'll genetically, I'm sure that you would manage very well.
I can barely speak English.
You could have fooled me. Honestly, you really could have fooled me on that one, because your English is pretty impeccable.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You guys, this is amazing. Okay, so if you have any questions, because like he's talking about a network. This is a major network. Anybody can be involved in. All you have to do is show up, right? And so, we're welcoming one and all, to this networking event. And it's just going to be something so great. So if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. I am so excited to actually hear what everybody has to say. Shout out to Tessa, girl. Woohoo! My girlfriend Tessa. Jimmy is on the line. That's my bro, Jimmy. Okay, so you barely speak English. Of course, I barely speak English. He says I barely speak English. So, but yes, I tell you, this is a very, very great network, because these are certain people that you may not even come across because of the fact that whatever your niche is, okay, let's just say you got a hair niche, and you're doing hair and different things like that. But how often do you square away to, you know, what is that? Food or workout or nails or makeup? You know, you just may just be in the beauty industry just to do hair or what have you. Then you have bodybuilders. You got all these type people that are willing to feed into you to make you even better. I mean, not that you're not that good, you know what I'm saying? But you know, better is better. Just saying. Anyway, okay. So,
Well, exactly what we're trying to do here. I'm trying to find the link I can share with your audience, if that's okay.
Mhm.
What we're trying to do again is have a TED Talk in a certain area to help the local businesses get their message out. I just gave you one of the benefits. I gave you one of the
Yes.
benefits saying, okay, there's going to be a video, and now that video will be all over the place. And then that will also become a podcast, be all over the place. Apple TV, I'm sorry, Apple TV. I'm talking about the Google podcasts and all those Apple podcasts. And I think there's 5 or 6 of them. So that's what we're going to be doing. But not only will we be doing that, the other benefit of being part of the Bio Bootcamp is we are going to help promote each of those business with a landing page, some type of website page, right? So that's a benefit. So all the speakers, we're going to have one page called the Bio Bootcamp Toronto, Bio Bootcamp Miami, Bio Bootcamp Vegas, right? And that's going to be called the Bio Bootcamp City page. Every city page will have their speakers, right? And they have a host. So there's one host that will do exactly what you're doing with those 15 or 20 speakers. So everybody gets a city page where the speakers will be on that page. The host will be there, right? And then when you click on all of those speakers, you will have a biography or whatever of that speaker, what they do, why are they there, what they're going to talk about. And after the event, that page will have the video presentation, which is about 15 or 20 minutes of that speaker.
Right.
That's how it's going to work. So now what's even more interesting is that we have a program with Reggie Rusk from an ex-NFL player who's retired. And he's got a nonprofit organization, and he is helping locally. This is a benefit, okay? Part of the Bio Bootcamp. I just hope that Nolan is not going to yell at me for sharing with you this secret, but I think that he'll be very happy. So this is another benefit. There's like 10 benefits, I'm sharing you another benefit. And this means that if you are in a Bio Bootcamp as a speaker in your city, all schools will be contacted through Reggie's organization and the Bio Bootcamp to help local high schools, and I think it's primary and high schools, with how to eat better, how to work out better, how to do exercises, how to eat healthy. And there's some type of a contest. I'm not too sure how it works, but what I'm saying is that every speaker now, I say, has not only access to the neighborhood, but they also have access to the parenthood in that neighborhood. You imagine? You got 1,000 kids, right? Or 1,000 kids. Now all of their parents will know about the Bio Bootcamp because of the Bio Bootcamp, Reggie's organization is going to get involved locally.
Right.
And that's another benefit, Right. So that's powerful to think that you're a small business, you're the Zumba class, or you are the yoga class, or you're the personal trainer, or you're the nutritionist, or you're the water person that's got incredible high quality water to share with the world. Now you're not only exposed to the audience that attended the event locally, right, the neighborhood, but now the parenthood will know that you are part of this organization, and those 1,000 kids with 1,000 patients, 1,000 parents, will know of this of the Bio Bootcamp speakers. It's just crazy. It's and that's, I'm giving you like 2 benefits here. One is the outreach, by
Mhm.
internet or by different medias, but
Mhm.
also now the outreach one-on-one with
Right.
the parenthood in the neighborhood, the parents of the kids involved locally because of this nonprofit organization that's giving back to
Right.
schools that really need guidance by, a dude like Reggie
That's true.
Rusk.
Yes, I love Reggie Rusk. He's so
He's
awesome.
awesome dude.
He
And
is
he's a
such an
giver.
awesome guy.
He's all about conditional love. He
He
does it because he
is.
loves it, and he gets so much pleasure, value, out of that. And him and Nolan, I knew they do this together also within their project, because
Right.
Nolan's also involved at a certain degree, and that's what they're just awesome. That's great.
Yeah, because like he has so many different like meal plans, and he did the walkabout in the actual supermarket and was teaching people how to make really healthy meals that wasn't going to really stop them from eating the things that they really like and enjoy eating. And I thought that was so awesome and so impactful. I'm like, dude, you need to do that like everywhere, because we all need that. We
We
all
all
need to
need
eat healthy.
the good
Yes,
stuff like spinach,
I love
broccoli,
spinach.
sprouts, you know.
I like
But
sprouts.
I'm joking. I love
I
vegetables.
do.
I love vegetables, but there is some education involved in
It really
sharing
is.
why they are so good for us.
It is. And then when you put it with decent spices, I mean, the impact is so awesome, you guys. I'm telling you. Okay, so
My mother is from Belgium, and Brussels
ooh,
sprouts is a vegetable that pretty much has got a history in Europe and in Belgium.
right.
And if you want something really simple, I know this is just between you and I. This is confidential. You make your Brussels sprouts with butter,
Yes.
salt and pepper,
Mm-hmm.
and bacon. And
Bacon.
you can also add garlic. Okay,
I add garlic,
but
minced garlic.
bacon, and you can add cranberries. So bacon, cranberries, salt and pepper, and garlic. You just cover the thing and you leave it for 20 minutes at a low fire on your
Yes.
stove, on your gas stove. It
Mm-hmm.
is in the bacon with the cranberries and the garlic is to die for.
Ah, okay.
That's a
So
secret.
let me
That's a
let me
recipe from my grandma. So I can't.
That is a good one though. I gotta try that, because the only way I've ever known how to do it was the butter with minced garlic, and then I would cook it. I would cook it and let it get hot, and put the Parmesan cheese on top, and that was
Ooh,
the only way my kids would eat it. I was like,
I never thought of
yes.
Parmesan cheese. I mean, thank you for sharing. I did not know that. I gotta try that one. Parmesan cheese. Yeah.
That was the only way that I could get them to eat it. I said if it had cheese on it, it was good. It was good to go.
I like that. I will remember that. Matter of fact, I got some stuff that I bought from Trader Joe in the fridge a couple of days ago. So I will try that with Parmesan cheese. Great. Thank you for
It's
sharing.
it's very good. You know what? I think this is like something that this network is gonna explode. Like it's gonna explode big time, and nobody really understands it just yet. But that's all right. Jacques, he will tell you if you just come on over and just talk to him. I mean, Jacques is the easiest person to talk to. He's one of the easiest people to talk to in the group. I will say everybody else is from Jersey, so it's a whole different animal. It really is.
Well,
But yes, so we understand. But yes, I think this is going to be so impactful. So what else would you say for those that would like to join something like this?
I would say that there's a website that we have called biobootcamptour.com. So it's
Mhm.
bio bootcamp, BOOTCAMP, like camp, and tour, TOU, all in one word, biobootcamptour.com. And
Mhm.
that is a site about speakers, the ones that want to take part of this organization. They want to understand how, I mean, cost is so ridiculously low, because everybody, when they think about promotion or this and that, this is a marketing platform. It's auto finance. That means that once you're on board on this marketing platform, through, I gave you just a couple of benefits, right? Remember, we go into the schools, we give you videos all over the internet, and we give you podcasts. I just talked about 3. There's 7 more benefits, and that I don't have time to talk to, but I just want to focus on a few of them and get a little bit more details to see the power. But if a business owner wants an audience, number 1, and number 2, they say they don't have a budget. If you don't have less than $200 to be part of this organization per month, and you get your money back guaranteed in 60 days, you don't like it, we refund your credit card, and it's less than $200. But that's not the point. The point is, or the conversation is, that once you are on board and you get all of these benefits, there's 7 other ones. This monthly small amount is so small compared to all the other stuff. I can't set up a Buy a Boot Camp. I don't know how to put my business on YouTube. Oh yeah, YouTube, yes. Roku channel, no. Apple TV, no. Apple Podcast, yes. Google Podcast, no. And here you go. There's a lot of yes, this and that. But when you look at everywhere you're going to be posted, and the other opportunities, and the money back guarantee, and the monthly savings, because we also have other benefits. I think, the best place to go is at the buyabootcamptour.com.
Yes.
You can apply to speak as a business owner. And there's another website too called the Buy a Boot Camp Live, which Buy a Boot Camp Live is the last event. It's the model. You see there's 28 speakers, I believe, or 30, something like that. And you see all of the speakers. But that's one way to see what happened in the past, and that's how it's going to work. Now, a marketing platform called the Buy a Boot Camp is different. We don't have that anywhere that we show you how it works. So we invite you to go to the buyabootcamptour.com, put your name and put your address. And you say, why do they want my address? Because we're going to send you a digital magazine. I'm giving you another benefit here. Oh, sorry. It slipped out of the bag. Every speaker gets a digital magazine of that event that they can post anywhere they want. It is their digital copy with their talk, their speech in there. And if they want to get some freebies, if they want to give a discount, well, there's other things coming down the road in September that we're launching part of this. So I just slipped another benefit of, and that's why we're asking you. People say, why do they want my address? Well, because you're going to get a copy of your digital magazine. And when you sign up, we're going to send you the first digital magazine that was published about a week ago. So when you put in your name and your address, you will get already 1 copy that's been released about a week ago, or maybe 10 days. And at the event, you will get a digital magazine also of that event. So it's a win-win for everybody.
It is. It really is. Look, I'm super excited. I don't know about you guys. I hope that everybody else is going to be excited about this thing. So I'll certainly put a lot more of the information, or even who to talk to, in my Facebook, or and definitely listen to my podcast. My podcast is Living Your Best Life with Lady Maya. And you will definitely hear a lot of the stuff that we have going on. I talked to Nolan a good bit, and we talk so much about how we can actually help people, and we want everybody to succeed. And just there's so much that we're willing to have, and just to connect you with the right people so that your business can always grow. That is so important to all of us, because this is why we're in this unit. This is why this network works, because we're all growing at a considerable, just fast lane. Okay. So you get in the fast lane, you get into Justice League. We're doing it. I'm telling you, it's nothing we can't do when we're doing it together. Well, Jacques, if you would like to tell them how to get in contact with you, love. The floor is yours.
Well, it's very easy. You can go YBN yourbusinessnation.com, or Jacques, Jacques in French, Jacques, Jacques at yourbusinessnation.com. I'm doing the first French event in Montreal later on this summer. And meanwhile, I'm also working on Vegas and Los Angeles. Those are the two. So working Montreal in French, the first Bio Bootcamp in French. And then I'm currently working Las Vegas and, the Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and San Diego, those 2 areas. But we're fine tuning. Are we going to do 2 or 3? And there's a lot going on across the country. I know that Nolan's doing one, I guess, another one in the Texas area, I believe.
Mhm.
They already had 3, and I think they're working on a couple of more there. And we have some in Miami. I know Atlanta. We're going all over the place. So, but if you speak French, don't forget me. Jacques at yourbusinessnation.com, and I'll get back to you. I'll send you a little video, an intro video, and let's have fun. Let's help people out there, help them share what they have to share with the world, to educate them, to make them better people.
Yes. Awesome sauce. Hey, you guys, thank you so much. Shout out to Tessa. Shout out to Jimmy. Jimmy, we'll talk. Certainly, sir. He did ask, what was the cost to have your podcast on this network? So I told him that I would, give him a call and let him know. If anybody has any other questions, just go ahead and, you can send it either to my Facebook or to pretty much any platform that I have,
Yeah, we will have links, and I guess you being a friend of ours of Justice League, you will get a link, what we call an invitation link. So people just got to click on there. They put their name and their email. That's all they need, and they can attend the webinar. They can go to the webinar. If they want to go to a past webinar, it's called biobootcamplive.com. Biobootcamplive.com is the last webinar we had. And tour is biobootcamptour.com is for the speakers. And if you guys want to reach me, I'm Jacques, JCQES, at yourbusinessnation.com.
Yay. All right, you guys, we'll see you next week. Okay, so I'm gonna have more guests. We're gonna get the chance to talk some more and have fun and goof off. And if you want to be up here as well, go ahead and hit me up on my email, which is admin@ladymaya.com, or you can just hit me up on ladymaya.com, and that's Maya is spelled Myya. And you guys, I love you. I appreciate you so much. This is so much fun, and I hope you're having just as much fun as I am. Thank you, Jacques, so much.
Happy Friday.
I appreciate you and your time and your last minute
out there.
Thank you for the last minute change. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much. You're awesome, and thank you for the invitation.
Thank you.
Thank you,
you guys. Talk to you
Bye.
soon. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.